You need my
For change, I'm going to need your pen. Thank you.
Have it. And make a circle around where he says the scratches.
It would be right here on this side.
I want to see it on the
Driver's
car.
side.
Okay.
Yeah, I notice he's kind of conveniently got the big dent that's in the top of his fender, not in that.
No, I just want to see.
Okay, I'm sorry, I understand. I'm sorry.
I want to see. Well, I have to tell you, sir, that I don't see anything here. I'm just telling you.
That's
Bert.
'cause it's far
Just
away.
a second. Well, this is your evidence. This is not my evidence. This is not Bird's evidence. Bird, your eyes are younger than mine, not by much. Do you see any scratch there?
Not really, but
It's in the police report as well, Your Honor. that
I'd
there's a
like to
scratch.
see the police report, sir.
Yes.
And then I would like to see an estimate of what you think the defendant, if in fact
There's
he
the
did.
police report. Here's my evidence from the auto body shop that says that scratch on my car appears to be brand new. I took it to the auto body shop immediately after he scratched my car.
All right, the police. This is from the police officer.
And may I add one thing to
Maddox
that?
then showed me the mark. He said both men were yelling at each other, and I told them to stay away from each other. And Maddox then showed me the mark, approximately 2 inches long, on the right front fender. And as I looked closer and felt the mark, I could not feel a scratch, and some of the mark rubbed off. I also observed that Maddox's vehicle near the mark had chipped paint and a dent that were not related. Maddox, however, was stating that he observed Zielinski bend down by his vehicle and that Zielinski grabbed Maddox's vehicle and pulled himself up on Maddox's vehicle and scratched it. Maddox stated that Zielinski had a ring on his finger, which he did observe, a wedding ring on Zielinski's left hand. Zielinski stated he had a magnetic box key under Zielinski's vehicle. He got on his knees to grab the box from underneath his car, which Zielinski demonstrated to me in the lot. Zielinski said when he got back up, he grabbed onto his own vehicle and may or may not have grabbed Maddox's vehicle, but if he did, he could not have scratched it like Maddox claimed. Zielinski also appeared to use his left hand on his own vehicle when he demonstrated how he pulled himself up. I took photographs of Maddox's vehicle and the claimed damage, which were uploaded into evidence. When I tried to explain to Maddox the situation was a civil one and the mark appeared to be able to be buffed out, he became upset, demanding a report. Maddox then started to talk about how he discovered Chief Nice in the music industry and that he knew Charles and that he was appearing to try to intimidate me. I explained that if he needed to contact Charles to complain about me, he could do so, and gave him my name.
Can I please say something, Your Honor, that's relevant to this right here? Just to let you know, the police that made that report, he made a biased report against me. That police officer is no longer working at that Cub store anymore. The owner of the Cub, I gave him all of my evidence. I came the next day, he looked at it and he said, there's only one way to rectify the situation. That police officer is not going to be able to work in the store anymore.
You think you're proud of yourself for that?
No.
Over this car that had a 2-inch scratch on it? You think you're very proud of
No.
the fact that you got a man fired over this nonsense?
He downgraded my car, ma'am. I take care of my car very, very well. I'm a member of Bobby and Steve's Car Wash. I get my car washed every day, Your Honor, and I towel drive it. I've got evidence here. I've got 1,300 car washes on my car.
I don't care. It's irrelevant. The only relevant thing is whether or not the defendant damaged your car.
I saw him do
Whether it was a... No, you didn't.
You didn't give me...
No, you didn't at all.
Can I please explain my situation?
No, you didn't. You said in your complaint you thought he was trying to steal the chrome off your car.
That's why I thought when his hand was on my fender, that's the only thing I could think of. Why would somebody's hand, Your Honor, be on my vehicle? Why would anybody's hand be on somebody else's vehicle? You don't touch other people's stuff. That's the only thing I could think of why his hand would be on my vehicle. Can I please explain how this happened? So can I show my side of how it happened?
30 seconds.
I was coming to my car. His car was facing this way. My car was facing this way. I came from behind the vehicle, my vehicle, ma'am, and he was on the ground just like this with his hand on my fender. I said, "What are you doing to my car?" And he grabbed my car just like that, and because I've got over 1,000 coats of wax on it, his hand slipped. He had a big ring on it, and it scratched my car, Your Honor.
Buff it out.
It won't.
Case is dismissed. We're done.
parties are excused. You may step out.